Good afternoon, learners. Welcome to TUTORS. This is KCPE 2019 English past paper. If this is the first time you have come to this channel, please do hit the subscribe button to get updates from us. Now we move to the business of the day. Section 1. Read the passage below. It contains blank spaces numbered 1 to 15. For each blank space, select the best alternative from the choices given. Write the passage now. You are in the middle of a test. There is dash silence in the classroom. What kind of silence? Do you call it full silence? Do you describe it as total silence? Do you call it overall silence or entire silence? Now you can describe silence as complete silence, and you can as well describe it as total silence. So there is no complete here, but there is total, which is option B, and that is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Okay, you are beginning to feel hungry. It is nearly lunch hour, and you are thinking of how a nice dash of ugali and stew dash be. A nice dash of ugali and stew. Is it quantity or share, serving or portion? Now, an amount of food or drink that is considered enough or adequate for a person is a serving. Therefore, the right answer here is serving, which is option C. And number 3. Is it would be, or will be, or should be, or shall be? Since you are talking in the present tense, the right answer is will be. Okay, suddenly without dash warning at all, your stomach dashed a loud growling sound. Without what kind of warning? Is it some warning? Is it further warning? Much warning or any warning? The right answer is option D, without any warning at all. And what happens? Your stomach dashed a loud growling sound. What does your stomach do? Does it give a sound? Does it send a sound? Does it release a sound? You can see the right option is option A. Your stomach makes a loud growling sound. Number 6. Your classmates start to giggle and you almost die of dash. What do you die of? When you feel embarrassed as your classmates giggle as a result of the growling sound that your stomach has made. Is it worry? Is it misery? Is it anxiety you almost die of? Or embarrassment? That is embarrassment. Such a thing brings embarrassment. It's not anxiety you use here. It is not misery. And it is not worry, but embarrassment. You feel embarrassed as they giggle and they laugh at you. Okay, 7. Why does your stomach dash that way? A, act. B, behave. C, do. And D, perform. The right answer here is behave. Why does your stomach behave that way? Okay, question 8. When you are hungry, your stomach begins to dash digestive juices. Your stomach begins to dash digestive juices. What does the stomach do? Does it produce juices? Does it give juices? Does it offer or does it avail juices? The right answer is produce. These juices churn, meaning they move around the stomach ready to digest food. This movement is what causes the growling sound. When you eat some food to dash your hunger, what do you do to your hunger? Do you fulfill your hunger, which is option A? Do you feed your hunger, which is option B? Do you remove your hunger, or do you satisfy your hunger? The right word is option D, which is satisfy. Okay. When you eat some food to satisfy your hunger, the juices will not churn as there is now something to work. Dash. A, for. B, on. C, in. And D, with. So The juices now have something to work on. That is number 10. Number 11. All right. The churning of juices is the stomach's way of alerting you that it is time to eat. This dash is not the body's dash way of informing you that you are hungry. Now, you want to express a contrast. There's one particular way in which the body alerts you that you need to eat. But now you want to express a contrast that it is not the only way. I think that the right word here is however, not indeed, not moreover, and not really. And look at the word not, meaning that a contrast is expected to be expressed. And the word you use to express that is however. That is option A, 11. So you can put it there, put it in, fill in the gap with it, and you will read, this, however, is not the body's dash way. That's number 12 now. Is it one way? Which way are we talking about now? One way, best way, own way, or only way? So he's saying it's not the only way of informing you. That is not the body's only way of informing you that something is wrong. So option D is correct in number 12. Option D. Number 13. Your brain also plays an dash part in this regard. What kind of part does your brain play? Is it an interesting part? Is it an effective part? Is it an important part? Or is it an accurate part? The right option is important. It plays an important part. Question 14. There is a section of the brain called the appestat. Dash tells your body when you are hungry. Now, option A, who? Option B, which? Option C, whose? And option D, what? You cannot use who to describe appestat because it's not a human being. You cannot use whose because you are not talking of a possession. And you cannot use what here. The only thing you can use with appestat, which is not a human being, is which. And that is option B in 14. And then 15, which tells your body when you are hungry as dash as when to stop eating. And what is that? Option A, fast. Do you say as fast as when to stop eating? That does not fit in well. As soon as when to stop eating? That is not correct. As clearly as when to stop eating. And then as well as when to stop eating. That means the appestat does two things. It tells the brain when you are hungry, and then to express to give an addition to the role that it plays. You use as well as. That shows it also plays the additional role of alerting you when to stop eating. So that is option D.